And then pre-Notts County at home. Jordan, let's start with the season so far. How happy have you been with your performances within the team? Because obviously, there was a battle on right at the start to actually get the shirt first and foremost.
Yeah, like you said, there was a battle at the start of the season. Like, General started at late moment, but I come on as a sub, and I think I've made a contribution to the team and how the team's been playing. But personally, I think I've done very well this season. Like, I've staked a claim on the team with the management staff and everything. But yeah, the season's been going well for us and the team. But I think the team knows we can do better, and the management knows we can do better to get to where we want to be in the league.
Yeah, it's all very tight in there, but I suppose a run is what you need of just to, get a bit of momentum and start climbing the table, isn't it?
Yeah, like three games we could kick off our season. Starting from Saturday, if we get 3 points on Saturday, we can kick on and get to where we want to be and stake a claim in our position and see where we go from there.
Because you have got to run now, I think it was something like 4 out of 5 of the next few games are all at home. So, I suppose this is the opportunity, isn't it?
Yeah, 4 games at home out of 5 is what we kind of needed, really. Like, we've all had long away trips to Carlisle and Blackpool and that kind of teams and that, but the 4 games at home will probably suit us to have the home crowd behind our back and get 3 points out of them 5 games.
And of course, Notts County, one of your old clubs. Looking forward to it?
Yeah, I've always been looking forward to it since I've left. Like, since I've come here and since we got promoted, I was looking out for the first fixture for Notts County. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait to see some old faces, and hopefully we get 3 points against them to make me even happier.
You played against an old team before?
Not really.
So it's a new experience.
It's a new experience from playing against an old team. But like you said, it's one of them part and parcels of the job of playing against former clubs and that. But like I said, hopefully the team can perform and pick up 3 points and start a season from there.
Yeah, you seem pretty chilled. Are you one of those sort of characters who get sort of revved up before a game, or is it just sort of another game in that sense?
I wouldn't say it's just another game. Like, I'm around the club. I'm kind of a laid back guy. Like, I'm not really expressive like the Pelly and Stoz and that. But I would like to say I'm a laid back guy. But when it comes to games, I've got my game head on. I'm thinking about the game and what I need to do to perform for the team and get 3 points.
And how's training been this week? Because obviously, you've got a second week of full training between matches, and can you feel the benefit of that?
Yeah, the whole team can feel the benefit of that, really. Like, we've had a 4 weeks training on Monday, which has benefited us for Saturday. Even though we got the draw, I thought we created a lot of chances to go and win the game. We was 2-0 up, but it was our defending kind of let us down on Saturday to concede easy goals like that. But this week we've focused on defending and working hard in our team shape, and hopefully that can pay off on Saturday.
And the skipper's got his first game time back under his belt. How much is his influence just almost regrowing back around the place?
It's good to have Downsy back. He's been back since pre-season now. Like, even though he wasn't in the squad for the first couple of games, but he's been around the building and around the change room to give us motivation and that. But from Saturday, when he come on, he did perform well. Even though when I first signed, I didn't really see Downsy that much playing, but I heard a lot of good things about him. And now he's come back. He's a big character for us in our heart of our defence.
Good man, thank you. Good luck.
You mentioned doing lots of work in defence. Was it almost sort of tearing everybody's hair out that, having sort of worked so hard to create and score goals, you scored twice, and then the one side of the team that had been really solid sort of had their first off day of the season?
Yeah, I wouldn't really say it was an off day. Like, we conceded 2 goals from our point of view. It's bad. Like, because last season we had the least goals conceded in the league. But we have to kick on from that, analyse where we went wrong, and we can figure out what we need to do in our week's training, preparing for the Notts County game, and see where we went wrong, and hopefully we can change that and get a clean sheet on Saturday.
Your spell at Notts County started after you sort of impressed them on a trial and got a contract. Is that right?
Yeah, I was at Neaton for 1 game, like I said, when I first moved there, and Sean Derrian gave me a week's trial there, because they were struggling for players, and I impressed, and I earned a 6-month contract there till January, and I was playing regularly for the team, and I earned a longer deal. But after that season, when we got relegated to League Two, and the new manager come in, the new manager wasn't I wasn't in his plans, but you know, he benefited for myself. I moved away, I dropped down the league, and I'm where I wanted to be now, and that's back in the Football League.
Yeah, it wasn't a sort of a long spell in terms of games, but that club's had sort of lots of turnover in recent years, hasn't it? Lots of different managers. There's not really been that sort of settledness, I suppose.
No, since I left, there hasn't really been a settled manager. I think they've had about three managers in the last 2 years since I left. But you know, Notts County are a great club. They're the longest club in the Football League. But I think they need a fully structured manager, and I think they've got that in John Sheridan now. They've been picking up recent good performances, but you know, we're going to try and change that on Saturday. Either way, I did play for them, but I still do one over on them.
Yeah, I don't know whether you've had your sort of analysis session on them, but they've had 3 away games in League Two this season and won 2 of them. Yeah. So that tells you exactly what kind of side they are. They've not won at home, but they've won 2 of them. 3 away. Yeah,
it's going to be a tough game on Saturday. Like we're back at home now, and we want to change our ways. We want to start pushing ourselves up the league, and we need to make a dominant performance against Notts County. And our next 4 out of 5 home games, we need to put on a performance for our fans, and they can get behind us, and we can start showing what we're capable of in this league.
Excellent. Cheers, George.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers, thanks.
Good luck Saturday.
Cheers, thank you.